Hello, Bramer County and all of Iowa. This is Shawn and Emily coming to you for the second season, second episode of Deciding Iowa. I'm Dr. Shawn Ellebrook, and I'm a cancer scientist, biochemistry professor, and House District 57 candidate.
And I'm Dr. Emily Bavers. I'm a physician, mom of 3, and a health advocate. So, Shawn, quick hits. What are we watching this week?
Well, the governor's condition of the state address was well written and done, but where was the mention of eminent domain concerns? I mean, you have people in your rotunda literally every Tuesday about this issue.
Right.
Or clean water, or a balanced budget. Are these not pressing issues for Iowans?
You know, it's almost as if they think that if they stop talking about them, Iowans will stop asking about them.
Yeah. You know, and the governor's budget projects $350 million for the voucher program in the next fiscal year. The Dems point out, if we could instead use that money to lower your property tax, we can move forward with this property tax revision.
Well, Shawn, I would love to see the legislature undo the behemoth of a financial strain on the state that is the voucher program. Do we have a rewind button somewhere? However, I also want to point out that there is one step in the right direction. That are 2 bills introduced that would require these private schools to first offer special education resources and other accommodations to their admitted students, like public schools have to. And 2, that would require some financial reporting on their behalf. Holding private schools to the same constitutionally defined standards of other schools receiving tax dollars just makes logical sense.
Yep. And Reynolds, in her proposed property tax bill, House Study Bill 563, has a provision that needs more public attention. It would forbid election of county auditors, treasurers, and recorders. You know, instead they would be appointed by the County Board of Supervisors. You might think, as you fill out your ballots, why am I even asked to vote someone in for those government positions? But if you stop and consider, doing so sets up accountability of those services to the public interest they serve.
Right.
The most skeptical of this provision suggests having these positions appointed will insulate and overpower a county board of supervisors and strengthen the political partisanship that we are afraid of. I know one thing, from a democracy point of view, I much prefer when public gets to elect their officials.
Well, that's not the only instance of our elected officials running scared from the democratic process. I found it problematic and, quite frankly, worrisome that our legislature issued a joint resolution, SJR 2002, that tries to limit the power of judicial review. Now, judicial review is the process by which the judicial branch reviews legislative actions and bills to make sure that they are in line with the Iowa Constitution. If anyone remembers from their high school civics classes, we have 3 branches of government that are meant to exist in a balance and to provide checks on the powers of each of the branches. Now, don't you and I know that no system is perfect, and there just may not be a perfect system of government. But having balance between the branches of government is part of our tradition in the U.S., and doing away with the judicial branch's responsibility to correct legislative actions that are in conflict with the Iowa Constitution would be a tremendous and dangerous dereliction of these justices' duty. In fact, when a Supreme Court justice is sworn in, they are promising to let the Constitution guide their actions. This is a bad resolution, and frankly, I don't know that enough of our representatives understand the fragility of our peaceful government if this is what they are proposing.
It's a lot of insight.
Wow.
Everyone has to keep their eyes wide open as we watch what happens. Make sure you join us for the next clip. Until then, be well, Iowa.